Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. Can you hear?
Mm.
Okay. All right. So, okay. Hi, friends. So, this is Caleb, and this is Caleb, and Caleb and I. If you cannot see him, I will pull him bigger, so you can. This is Caleb. Caleb, can you see them?
Yeah.
Let me see if you can see a little bit of them. Okay, there they are. Okay. Okay, so this is Caleb, and he works as a geologist in Hong Kong. And Caleb and I grew up together. So today he's going to talk to you about what he does and about the different rocks and also one of his favorites. Okay, so Caleb, are you ready?
I think you have to pause share. Screen sharing.
No, yep, you are fine. You are on the screen already, so you can start.
Okay. Hi. My name is Caleb. Um, I'm a Malaysian and I live in Hong Kong, and that's Asia, and that's on the right side of the map. And it's very good to be here with all of you. Thank you for having me. Now, I was invited by your teacher, Kimberly, to tell you what it's like to be a geologist. So, we're going to talk about what I do at the office or outside in construction sites and why geology is cool. Okay, I spend half my time out in the field. So that guy in the jacket with the white cap with the yellow
We
top.
can, we cannot see your presentation moving.
Yeah, that's why you
It's
needed to
stuck on the first screen.
you needed to.
Okay, hold on.
How about now?
Is it? Yes, now yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Okay. Just let me stop and reshare very quickly.
Yes, okay, that's fine. Sorry, give it a moment. We have a little bit of a. Okay. All right, that works.
Better?
Yes. Good.
Great, great. All right, so I'll just go back a bit. So this is me as a geologist, and that's a map of Hong Kong geology. Now I spend half my time out in the field. That's me in the white cap and the yellow top, and I collect data on soil and rock. Sometimes I discuss with my teammates on what type of rocks these are. And some of these are the tools that help me with my work outside. So I have on the top left a hand lens to see things clearly, and in the middle compasses, and also on the right side tape measures to measure rocks and soils. And on the bottom left a pickaxe to chip off rocks to see what's inside. And on the bottom right, that's me with a camera to record what I have seen or see very far ahead. And as a geologist, I also need to have an incredibly good pair of boots to protect my feet.
What's in boots? Yeah, what's in I know. What's in boots? You have what's in boots? You have
Now,
what's in shoes?
boys and girls, a geologist needs to know what's under his or her feet very well. Alright, so one way to find out is by digging holes with these drilling machines, so we can get soil and rock out of the ground. And our expert team will identify what type of rocks these are and put it in a log or a note in paper. And these get drawn into sketches like these on the right hand side, called cross sections. Now the green in the little bits represent good solid rock, but the red bits represent areas that are weak, fractured, and need help to become stronger. Now we do this kind of investigations before we build any towers, apartments, tunnels, and so forth.
Cool.
And we also do the same thing on the sea. But instead of having a machine sit on the ground, because there is no ground, it sits on either a jack-up barge on the left hand side, which is quite steady, it doesn't rock too much, or a floating barge, which rocks around a lot. Now the geologist has to identify the marine mud in the middle that's dug up and record it with as much detail as possible, so you can be sure that geologist takes very good notes. Now we do this before we build sea bridges or reclaim land, like putting sand on the sea. Now a large part of a geologist's duty is to prevent landslides, and if they do happen, we make good of it so it doesn't happen again. Now we need to make sure that the slopes do not cause harm to human lives. And on the right, you see a landslide being made good after failure. Now in that process, we use little bobcats to move the soil and bigger cranes to reach higher portions of the slope and scrape the loose soil away. Now we also spend time in the office and in the laboratory. We check maps and data and we test the soil and rock coming from the ground. Here we have two future geoscientists performing a particle distribution test using 6mm sieves on the left. That is very impressive. Well done. But oh wait, on the right, you see my colleague doing the same thing, but with 2mm sieves and 425 micrometer sieves through water. How cool is that? Now sometimes when we need to, we also build web applications like this 3D geological map, or we perform ground modeling like on the right hand side to predict how the underground would look like based on data and algorithms that we have recorded. Now I've given you some examples of what I do in my work, and now I'll share with you how you can become a geologist too, and why it's awesome. Now it's easy to become one. So if you love nature from a young age, and you are curious about the natural world as you grow up, and you also want to protect and learn about the ground, you are already qualified. Now, a career in geology helps you to learn about many different technologies, like on the left. And you also get to see lots of colorful stuff, like in the middle, and visit the coolest places on Earth. Now, at the bottom right, that's the biggest volcano on the Antarctic district. It's called Big Ben, and it's on Heard Island. Now, all that said, let's play a little game. I'll let you guess what my favorite rock is. How about that?
Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so hard.
Yeah?
Wow.
See, rocks can be made up of all the colors in the world, right? Red, green, brown, purple, black even. And it's a matter of the compositions and chemicals that they are made up of and where on earth they are born. These are only 12 out of the many, many thousands of varieties out there. One day, you'll see more of them around your country. Now, I'm sure I know I don't have the time to go through each of this. So you can pick your favorite one first. You pick your favorite rock, and then you can find out what it is in Google.
Okay. Hold on, yeah. So which one do you think is your favorite rock? Amethyst? Garnet? Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Now let's try to guess. Thank you, everyone. Let's try to guess what is Caleb's favorite rock. Which one do you think? Can I get hands to raise up, please? Thank you. Yes.
The one that's square.
This one? The square one? Okay. Amethyst. Okay. All right. Let's see. Aris? Amethyst. Okay. Yes, Jonathan.
Fossil.
Which one?
Fossil is the brown one.
The ammonoid? This one? This one? All right, the ammonoid. Okay, cool. Let's see. Anaga? The red one up here. Okay. What else? Let's get two more. Let's get two more. Yes. Brandon? Okay. All right. And yes. The center purple one? Okay, cool. All right. So a lot of people, Caleb, thinks that is this one,
Which one?
amethyst, or the red one, the corner, and we have one boy who thinks it is ammonoid. And yeah. So
So
which
it's-
one?
So my favorite rock, I'll tell you now. Ta-da. It's the ammonoid. So well done.
Wait, hold up. We got one correct. Who was it? Jonathan.
Well done,
Wow.
Jonathan.
Okay.
So it's a cousin of the snail,
It's
and it's a fossil.
Yeah, we're doing about fossil right now. Okay, so yeah.
Now there are so many different modes of life. It's an
well
extinct.
done.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, you can continue.
Okay. So it's extinct, so that means that it doesn't live on Earth anymore. And it is benthic, which means that it lives at the bottom of the sea floor, all the way at the bottom of the sea. Now, there were lots of different modes of life at the time, and I like them because they are unique. They lived on Earth for a very long time. So, from about 400 million years ago to 60 million years ago, where they went extinct. Now, so that's 350 million years. All right? And that's why I like them. So thank you. We have come to the end of the storytelling. Thank you for allowing me to share my rocks, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Caleb. We have some questions that we have sent to you, and I've put together, and I've sent to you as well. That we would like to ask you about rocks, and we've compiled them from all the three classes. We cannot answer all the questions, but we have 6 that a lot of people have asked. Okay, so the first question is are rocks? Why are some rocks or why are rocks so shiny?
Cool. I've prepared the answers to these questions. So, rocks are shiny because of many reasons. It could be because they are smooth, like a mirror, or they have properties that make them shiny, like a metal. Or sometimes it could be because they are silky or they are greasy, like oil. It really depends.
Okay. All right. Second question is how many types of rocks are there?
Oh, that's the age-old question of geology. So there are main 3 types of rocks. There's sedimentary rock, there is igneous rocks, and there's metamorphic rocks. 3. Sedimentary rocks are mostly like sand, silt, and clay, and they took a lot of time to form. Igneous rocks come from volcanoes and under the earth. Metamorphic rocks, on the other hand, are created because of high pressures and temperatures under the earth as well. But other than that, there are uncountable variations. So it's a matter of narrowing it down, like just now, with different indexes.
Okay. The third question that we have is what is the first rock in the world? This is a popular one.
Yeah.
What is the first
Yeah.
rock in the world?
Well, the first rock in the world, well, the Earth is essentially a very big rock. We're living on a very big rock. Yeah. But the Earth is composed of many, many different types of rocks. Now, the first rock in the world, rock speaking, is komatiite. Say komatiite. Great. So that's formed through extremely high temperatures and pressure, and that's right at the core, the middle of the Earth. That's formed 4.6 billion years ago. Can you believe that? Now, biologically speaking, however, the first rocks in the world, biologically speaking, are stromatolites on the bottom right. And these are a collection of bacteria living together, layer by layer, and they were born about 2.3 billion years ago.
Okay. All right. Can you all see it? This one. All right. Woo. Okay, my mouse is going crazy. All right. So, the fourth question is, how do rocks harden?
Well, think of rocks like volcanoes. Okay? Rocks have 2 states, a liquid state like water and solid state like ice. Right? Rocks harden when it cools, like ice in the fridge. So when lava erupts from the volcano and it's thrown into the air, which is very cold comparing to the volcano, it shocks the lava and makes it hard. That's how it's formed. That's how rocks harden.
Okay. Okay. Some students asked, why can rocks be cut into halves?
Cool. Rocks can be cut into halves. Any rock can be cut into halves. And just like cakes, we want to cut them up so we can see what's inside of them. But we can't eat it. We can't eat the rocks, unfortunately. Oh no. Yeah, so we saw it with diamonds. So the saws actually have diamonds on it. Or we can break it with a hammer and it's broken into half.
Okay. Did you hear what? Did you get to hear what he said? Okay. All right. The last question I have here is, how are diamonds made?
Ah, do you like diamonds, ladies? Ladies in the class, do you like diamonds? Not so much yet. And that's good. Now, diamonds are usually made in the earth naturally. It's made at very great depths, up to 4,000 kilometers. And it takes a lot of effort and money to dig it up. But now, diamonds can also be made in the laboratory. They're called synthetic diamonds. Say synthetic.
Synthetic.
Yeah, synthetic diamonds are in the laboratory and they are made with pure carbon. Now, some rocks, like diamonds, are precious, all right, because they are difficult to mine, and they're also, dangerous to mine sometimes. But it also depends on markets, corporates controlling their prices. So the alternatives of diamonds are like garnets, rubies, sapphires, which are a lot prettier.
All right. That is all we have. Are there anything else that we would like to? Are there any other? Should we take more questions? Or? Okay.
No.
Okay. All right. Should we just thank you? Thank you. Oh yeah, he can. Can you see them?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I can see.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. Bye. All right. Sorry. All right. Okay. Caleb, thank you so much for your time. I took some pictures, but I've been stuck here, so I think some of the other teachers took pictures. I will get from them, and I will talk to you soon.